Wishing everyone a very happy new year. In this video, we are going to talk about 14 shares which are part of the consistent compounder portfolio managed by Saurabh Mukherjee's investment firm. All these 14 companies have given very good returns in the long term to its shareholders. And you will also notice that most of the companies which are in this portfolio are market leaders in their area and are companies which are very common, which most of us know about. So this shows that with common companies also we can make very good returns. It's not that we only need to find some hidden multi-bagger that will create our wealth. It's with the common companies and the market leaders that we can generate consistent return at minimum risk. In my view, these companies should get maximum allocation in your portfolio because these are the companies which are going to create wealth for you on consistent basis and will keep your portfolio stable as well. And the older your portfolio gets after that, the better result you see in terms of compounding. So let's start. First company is Asian Paint, and if I look at 1 year return, it has provided negative return of 9.8%. If I look at 5-year return, it is in positive 160%. If I look at maximum return, it has provided 25,000% return to its shareholder. And the chart pattern is also very good. This is a sign of a good consistent compounder share. In almost all the good companies, you will see the chart pattern going from bottom left to top right. Now, if I talk about this company is the leader in paint sector in India. This is a 80-year-old company. And this company is the third largest paint company in Asia, ninth largest in the world, and in India it has been the market leader in the paint segment for more than 50 years. And it is 3x of its nearest competitor, which is Berger Paint, so it is much ahead of its competitor. And this company has captured 50% market share in the domestic paint market in India. There are a lot of talks which are going around that Grasim is entering the paint sector now, the Asian Paint will lose its business. Well, in my opinion, I think the chances are less. What Grasim might end up doing is taking some share from the unorganized player in India and taking the shares from the small players which are there in the paint sector. And why I'm saying this is because the distribution network, the dealership network that Asian Paint has built, it is remarkable. It is very difficult to build the same network, same dealership network. And few days back I went to a hardware shop for some personal work, and there I checked with the shop owner if people were buying other companies' paint like Nippon Paint, etc. So he told me that they are not supposed to keep paints of other companies because then the Asian Paint will cancel their dealership license. This is one of the reasons why it becomes very difficult for other companies to even sell their products. This is the kind of business that they have built. And he also told me one thing, that there was a paint shop nearby. He earlier used to sell Asian Paint. So what he did was he cancelled his Asian Paint dealership and he took a dealership of Nippon Paint. And even I saw that shop, I saw that there was Nippon Paint in front of his shop. So he told me that now that shop owner has again moved back to Asian Paint. Why? Because he was getting some complaints related to the paint and the sales were not that great. So this is one just small research that I did for Asian Paint. And earlier also there was one company which is the #1 company in the paint sector in the world, which is Sherwin-Williams. They also tried to enter the Indian market, but they were forced to exit the Indian market because they were not able to make any money from the business in India. Why? Because they were not able to beat Asian Paint and Berger Paint. And here you can see some old news wherein you can see that Sherwin-Williams sells unit and may exit India. What I want to tell you is that this is not the first time. Even the #1 company in the world was not able to beat Asian Paint and Berger Paint in India. Hence, I don't see that Grasim will be able to make much dent in Asian Paint or a company like Berger Paint business. But these are my views. You are free to have your own personal views. If you think Grasim is going to impact Asian Paint or Berger Paint business, then I think you should stay away from investing in Asian Paint or Berger Paint, because then it means that you don't have conviction on these stocks. And here you can see the CAGR return that Asian Paint has provided. In last 3 years, it has provided 20% CAGR return. In 5 years, 22. In 10 years, again 22. So here you'll see the consistency in 3 years, 5 years and 10 years. Second share is Bajaj Finance. And if I look at 1 year return for this company, it has provided negative return. In 5 years, the story again changes. It has provided 262% positive return. And maximum return has been very massive, 1,14,000% return. And you will notice the same thing in the chart pattern also. And this company is also the leader in its sector, which is the NBFC sector. NBFC stands for non-banking finance company. And this company is one of the leading lenders in India for consumers, electronic, furnitures, etc. And this company also offers home loans, loans against property. And one of the main feature about this company is that this company has the lowest NPA. NPA means non-performing asset. This is one critical thing that we have to check for all the banking companies, all the NBFC, in order to see how good their business is. So Bajaj Finance in this field has the lowest NPAs in the sector. And here you can see the stock price CAGR. In 10 years, it has provided 48% CAGR returns. In 5 years, 31%. In 3 years, 16%. In last 1 year, it's in negative. And the profit of this company is also growing at a very fast rate. Our third company is Berger Paint, and it has provided negative return in 1 year, which is around 25%. In 5 years, it has provided a positive return of 118%, and maximum return has been around 33,500. And it also has a very good chart pattern. And this company is the second largest paint company in India, the fourth largest paint company in Asia. And this company is the market leader in the industrial paint segment, which is paint which is used for automotive or machines, and it caters to clients like Tata Motors, Ashok Leyland, Mahindra and Mahindra, Hero MotoCorp, Royal Enfield, Hitachi, Crompton, Orient, Havels, and other clients. This company also has a good distribution network, and compared to Asian Paint, the profit of this company has increased at a much bigger percentage. And that's why the stock CAGR, if you compare with Asian Paint in last 10 years, it has been more. It has given a return of 26% CAGR in 10 years. In 5 years, it has reduced to 17. In 3 years, it is just 4. And in 1 year, it is in negative 25%, which is impacting the overall CAGR for 3 years and 5 years also. Next company is Divi's Lab, and in 1 year, it has provided negative return of 26%. In 5 years, it has provided good returns of 209%, and maximum return has been around 38,000%. It manufactures API, which are active pharmaceutical ingredients, which in simple terms are nothing but the raw materials which are used in different kind of medicines. This company is also the market leader in the pharmaceutical sector. The stock CAGR for last 10 years has been 20%, 5 years has been 26, 3 years has been 27, and last 1 year has been in negative 27%. Here you must be noticing the difference between short-term investing and long-term investing. In short term, you'll see that companies like these market leaders are giving negative return, but when you move the investing horizon to 3, 5, 10 years, they have provided very good returns. And that's the reason we have to be invested in good companies for minimum 5 years for them to provide you good returns. Next company is Dr. Lal Path Lab, and in last 1 year, it has provided negative return of 41%. In 5 years, it has provided positive return of 151%, and maximum return has been again similar 152%, because this was listed in 2015. So the chart pattern of this share is also decent, although we don't have the long-term chart pattern, but you can see slowly it was going up. Now it is giving some correction and an opportunity also. This company provides diagnostic services. It is one of the leading consumer healthcare brand in India. This company has a very good collection network. It is currently concentrated in the northern region of India, which is Delhi NCR. But it is gradually expanding to the southern part of India as well, and it is also doing acquisitions. And this company also operates outside India in countries like Bangladesh, Nepal, Kenya through its subsidiaries. And the stock CAGR for this company in last 5 years has been 21%, in last 3 years has been 14%, and in last 1 year it has been in negative 41%. Next company is HDFC Bank, and in last 1 year this company has provided a return of 7%. 5 years return has been around 75%, and maximum return has been around 29,000%. HDFC, I think you all know that this is the number 1 private bank in India. This bank is number 1 in the middle market banking with 60% market share. It is also the leader in auto loan segment, and you must have also noticed one thing, that whenever you hear about scams, you will hardly find HDFC involved in it, because they do thorough research before giving out any loans. Plus they concentrate on giving loans to the individuals, to people, instead of giving it to large companies. And even after being such a big bank, the company's profit is growing at a very good rate. You can see that the profit growth has been 20s, and the stock price CAGR for last 10 years has been around 17%, 5 years has been around 12%, 3 years 8%, and last 1 year has been around 10%. Next company is HDFC Life Insurance Company, and 1 year return for this company has been around negative 13%, 5 years return has been positive 40%, and maximum return has been 64%, and it got listed in 2017. So this company has not done that great so far in the CCP portfolio. This company, as you know, deals in the life insurance space, and in India the life insurance penetration is still very low. It is around 3%. In India in totality there is still a lot of opportunity to expand in this segment. So looking at that, this company can do very well in future. If we look at the stock price CAGR, the 5 year return has been 7%, 3 years have been in negative 4%, and 1 year again negative 13%. Next company is ICICI Lombard General Insurance, and this has provided negative 12% return in 1 year, 50% return in 5 years, and maximum return has been 82%, and it was also listed in 2017. The same story for this company as well. The life insurance sector or the insurance sector is not doing that great right now, but the future potential is still there. If I look at the stock price CAGR for 5%, it has provided 9% return, 3 year CAGR has been in negative 3%, 1 year return has been in negative 12%. Next company is Kotak Mahindra Bank, and 1 year return for this bank has been flat, 5-year return has been 82%, and maximum return has been around 75,000%. This is also one of the leading private sector bank which is doing very good in terms of profit. So you'll see that the profit compounding growth for this has been 21% 10 years, 20% 5 years, 3 years 19%, and for the 12 trailing months 37%. If you look at the CAGR return, in 10 years it has provided 19% CAGR, 5 years it has provided 13%, 3 years 3%, and 1 year 2%. So banking sector also is not doing that great from past couple of years, but it does not mean that it's not going to do well in future as well. There are times when certain sector does not perform for a couple of years, but when they will start moving, they will cover up for those years as well. Next company is Nestle India, and 1 year return for this company has been flat. 5-year return has been around 150, and maximum return has been around 684%, and on NSE it was listed in 2010. If I talk about this company, this is the leading FMCG player in India, and the brands that this company has, we all are aware of those brands: Maggi, Nescafe, Baby Foods, KitKat, and many others. And Nestle generates 47% of its revenue from milk and nutrition products, and this company has the biggest market share in the baby food area, and it has kind of a monopoly there because for baby products you cannot do advertisement, and the baby food products that it has been in the market for years, and consumers have good trust on the products that they manufacture. And I'm sure nobody as a consumer want to experiment in this particular area of baby food, to buy baby food for some other XYZ company. They have a very good business and very good brands under its umbrella. And this company has provided 15% CAGR returns in 10 years, 20% CAGR return in 5 years, and 10% CAGR return in 3 years. And last 1 year, it's been minus 1%. So it's a good company which has been in existence from more than 100 years, and I think it is going to survive for next 100 years as well. Next company is Page Industries, and if I look at 1 year return, it has provided 4.91%. Look at 5-year return, it has provided 75% return. If I look at maximum return, it has provided 15,600% returns to its shareholders. And this company has exclusive license for manufacturing, distributing, and marketing for brands like Jockey, Speedo, and the Jockey license agreement has been extended till 2040. And this company has provided 29% CAGR return in 10 years, 12% for CAGR return in 5 years, 22% in 3 years, and 1 year 6%. Next company is Pidilite, which is one of my favorite company. In last 1 year, it has provided positive return of 3%. In 5 years, it has provided 181% return, and maximum return has been around 40,000. And you can look at the chart, excellent chart pattern. And this company is the leading manufacturer in the adhesive and sealant sector. It has very well-known brand under its umbrella like M-Seal, Fevicol, Fevikwik, Dr. Fixit, Fevicryl, and many more. And in the adhesive business in India, this company has captured 70% market share, which is very huge. And this company keep developing new products which further help in increasing the revenue for the company. 10 years return has been 27%, 5 year has been 23, 3 years 22, and 1 year 4%. Our next company is TCS, and this company has provided negative 14% return in 1 year. In 5 year, it has provided positive 142% return, and maximum return has been 2600% from year 2004 when it was listed on NSE. And this company, we all know, is the leader in the IT sector in India. It is the second largest company in the world, first being Accenture. So the only company which can beat Accenture in the coming future is going to be TCS from India. It's a large cap company belonging to a very renowned group and a trustable group, which is Tata. And if you look at the CAGR return for 10 years, it has provided 18% CAGR return. In 5 years, it has provided 20%. In 3 years, it has been 15%. And in 1 year, it has been in negative 13%. So again, the IT sector is also going through a rough phase because of the slowdown in Europe and America, from where the IT companies get maximum business. But it's not a permanent problem, it is a temporary problem which is going to go away, and then you will see these companies making new highs, giving good returns. Our last company, but not at all the least company, it's Titan, and in 1 year it has provided positive return of 2%, 5 year return has been 185%, and maximum return has been 60,000% from the time it was listed in NSE, which was 1999. This is also a great company which keeps adding different brands under its umbrella. The most popular brand being Tanishq, from where it gets maximum revenue. Then it also deals in areas like watches, wearable, eye division, fragrances, and it has also recently forayed into the women handbag area as well. And it has created a brand called Earth. And this company in last 10 years has provided 25% CAGR return. In 5 years, it has provided again same 25% CAGR return. In 3 years, it has provided 31% CAGR return. And last 1 year, it has provided 3% return. So again, a very good company with excellent business into different areas. This brings us to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in the next video with some more information, some new information. Bye bye.